Justice Fleeman said if we needed him, we could call him. But since we have a quorum, we'll go ahead and conduct it.
Have you signed
Yeah, I signed that.
that? Okay.
You just can't read that scribble.
Dr. Ash.
I did that on purpose.
I just thought the chairman needed to be on the books.
Yeah, well, I agree with you. Thank you, sir. I'm going to go ahead and call the meeting of the Personnel Committee meeting to order. And I did some reading this morning, and after speaking with the judge for just a moment, we have come to the conclusion that we were given a letter from Ms. Henton last Tuesday, but we received one today, so there is no action required on that situation. But we do have another situation which we have gone over our 10 days on, but to be perfectly honest, I didn't think about it until I read the ordinance about what we had to do on our first one. We have a vacancy in the Chickasaw district of the Constable. He passed away about 2.5 weeks ago. That was Randy Moody, for those who don't know. We need to, per the ordinance, we need to do a resolution to declare a vacancy, and township officers are appointed by the governor, not by the quorum court like elected officials are. So this will have to go to the governor's office. So we need to do a resolution to that effect, and then we will have to have a full quorum court meeting to affirm that. And then it would be forwarded to the governor's office for appointment. I know of one person who's going to apply for it. We talked to the sheriff. He would like to get somebody with law enforcement experience because they are required to complete law enforcement training if they don't already have it when they get this commission.
You on that committee?
I don't think so.
Betty, you on that committee? What he's gonna need is a resolution declaring a vacancy in the Constable of Chickasaw District.
Okay.
Our members are myself, Cecil, Harbans, Betty, and Aaron.
Okay, I'll make the resolution.
Okay, we declare a vacancy in the Chickasaw Township District of our Constable.
Need a second?
Second?
A second.
Okay. We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion on this?
Randy served in that position for a long, long time and did a real good job. He took that position seriously. And that is a constitutional officer position. I mean, it's set by the Constitution. It's not just a deputy, it's a
And the
constable.
fact that what helped with him was the fact that he was a reserve deputy, and he served, as a matter of fact, he served as the captain of the reserves, or chief, however you want to phrase it. He held the rank of captain, and he was chief with the Sheriff's Department Reserves. So that's a hole for the sheriff to fill, but we also have to look at filling this constable position no matter who he puts in there. Any other discussion on it?
Would there be a resolution or a proclamation coming from us for his service? Or
I would like to, I'd like to say, I think that's something that generally comes out of the judge's office, a resolution for their service.
Just a resolution of recognition of service.
Right.
Yeah.
And I would like to ask the judge to please do that.
And if I could get some information, it sounds like y'all know the history of,
I know that.
We can get it out of the Sheriff's Department.
I know he's been with them as long as I was with the police department.
Yeah, he's been there a long time.
We'll
He
get-
took it serious.
I'll get the sheriff to forward you something on it.
that'd be great.
Okay. There's no other discussion. All in favor, say aye. Any opposed? All right, so due to this being a matter of urgency, we have requested a special quorum court meeting tomorrow at 1:30 here so that we can move this resolution along and get it to the governor's office. Like I say, we were supposed to do this within 10 days of the vacancy, but I'm just gonna be honest. I didn't realize that township officers had to go that route. I actually thought that it would be a quorum court, but I appointed whoever replaced him.
What all area is the Chickasaw district? What does that encompass?
It goes, okay, if you know where Armorel Estates is, Delta Road, it covers from there all the way over just past all of Gosnell.
Okay. So it's the
Now, south, I
mostly greater
can't.
block, most of the
Oh,
greater
it's all
block area.
Blytheville and Gosnell area. And it goes down south a little ways, and I think it goes all the way to the state line, because I believe up to Yarborough is in
Yeah,
it.
I don't think so. I think Half Moon is too.
That's quite possible. I had to pull it up on my phone. I didn't even know what the Chickasaw district is. But they're blocked off, and if I remember right, a township
lines.
is like 10 miles by 10 miles.
Pretty close.
So it didn't go all the way to the river, which surprised me, but it stops right there just past where Morrell stays.
Mr. Savage, have we got those township divisions on our website?
I think we have some of the, on there, yeah. It's under the services section of the website.
Which are different now than JP districts. Used to be,
Yes.
that's what the JP
Completely.
districts went by. Over the years, that's changed, so we've got JP districts and then we've got township
Correct.
lines.
All right, so we will be having a meeting tomorrow at 1:30 here. It will be a full quorum court meeting, special meeting just for this. And I understand that Cindy may not be with us tomorrow, it depends, but that will be our agenda. Unless the judge has something else he needs to add to it
Full court meeting.
for a full court meeting.
I do think we ought to go ahead and address this though, because we did have an announcement in the paper regarding the first letter.
Okay. Well,
I mean, it's public knowledge.
everyone saw the letter of resignation that Ms. Hinton submitted. She has submitted a letter of a resignation letter of retraction. Since there has been no vacancy declared, I don't think that there's an issue. The judge doesn't think there's an issue. Does anyone else see any issues? Just open it up for debate, discussion. But as far as I'm concerned, this makes the letter of resignation a moot point. Any questions? Comments?
No vacancy declared, and I see no issues or problems with it. Always enjoyed serving with Miss Hinton.
Justice Hinton has just had some personal problems that have mounted up that she has overcome, and the situation has changed. She's got those problems at hand, and so since they're no longer an issue in her life, she felt like she could devote her time back to matters of the quorum court and county government.
Okay.
Then I think we ought to accept the letter of retraction.
Okay. Do we need a resolution to do that?
No, I don't think so. It's just my opinion that we do accept the letter of
Accept the letter of
retraction.
retraction. All right. Is anyone else got any business for the personnel committee? All right, I'll accept the motion to adjourn.
Move that we adjourn.
We are adjourned.
All right.
Look at, see if everybody was saying.
Thank you.
Here, Michael, you want to sign?